so much pressure on myself. And I think my creative process at the moment is literally just
At the moment, what's your process?
my like creative process.
Yeah.
I think for a while, like when cool stuff stopped happening to me, I was like, I started freaking out and not realizing that that was the reason why my music wasn't cool at the moment. Like I just went through this thing of like, I have writer's block. I've never had writer's block in my life. I don't know why I can't come up with anything cool. And so I was blaming myself and putting so much pressure on myself. And I think my creative process at the moment is literally just taking a break and like reading a lot and watching TV and old movies and because nothing's happening to me directly, so it's a really cool thing to be able to live vicariously through what's happening to people and like to characters essentially.
Yeah, like be affected 80% of the time to create the other 20%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about that. Interesting, like about learning stuff. Like the more you learn, which way you like what you're doing, just taking things in. And are you finding that's creating like, all right, cool, just fill the bank up and then just...
Yeah, it's like your creative DNA just mutates almost. It's like, you know, if you're a sponge and you're constantly absorbing new information and new emotions, and if you're watching a whole different range of people and personalities react to certain situations, you're going to be influenced by that naturally if that's what you're like absorbing yourself, if that's what, you know, you're diving into. So, and I found since doing that I'm back on track creatively and I'm much more inspired and but I'm also not putting pressure on myself because I think that's unhelpful. And because music and creating is the biggest part of my life and it's where I'm most comfortable and it's what I do the majority of my time, when I was having this dry spell and wasn't sure what was happening, I just felt completely lost. I think I called you and I was just like, I don't know what to do with myself. And so I took the pressure off.
Yeah.
And it helped.
That's good.
And I feel like just a big weight being lifted.
Yeah. Just not, and if I don't feel like creating one day, that's fine. I mean, I usually write a song a day, but it hasn't been like that recently. I'm just fine with it.
Yeah, that's
good. I'm fine with it.
Well, given the extreme circumstances, it's not surprising. It seems to be quite a common thing. Like people, like when it first happened, like you said, bang, everyone was like, all right, cool, I'm going to make this the best time. Then the 3 months turned into like now 6 and then 6 will turn into God knows how long.
Yeah, it was a novelty at first. Everyone was excited, like, okay, cool, I have all this time to myself, like this free time and I'm just going to bake all the time and like meditate. And then you spend 10 minutes with your emotions actually processing the shit that you have to process and you're like, wait, I want my real life back.
Yeah, she got real. She got real fast.
So your visuals, I know, are fairly important to you in terms of your music and like, you know, how you visually represent the music that you create.
Increasingly so.
Yes. Is
I have noticed you got more cartoon sort of like drawings now for the last few songs, and that's been really cool and consistent.
Yeah.
Well, how did that come about? That draw, like, because the drawing was the
artwork.
The artwork. Yeah.
There's this really cool Swedish cartoon, not a cartoonist, she's like an illustrator. Her name's Joanna Burai, and I found her on Instagram, or my manager sent me her Instagram profile, and she's incredible and she'd done so much amazing stuff, and I thought it seemed super DIY in a really nice way, and I had the concept of me being up in the clouds, and I knew that, you know, Sweet and the Spice, like I wanted the halo with the scissors because I thought it was a really nice juxtaposition. Nice. And so we just went back and forth, and then I wanted an artwork for each of the songs because I wanted the visuals to be cohesive because sonically it wasn't as cohesive, so I wanted something to kind of make sense together. Sorry. And so that's
cool.
That's how
Did you have the name of the EP sorted before you finished it?
I actually didn't. I knew I wanted something with two opposing like ideas or concepts, like Sweet and Spice or this or that. But it wasn't until Never Sleep and then I had that Sweet and the Spice
Oh, right. Okay.
lyric.
Yeah.
And then that's what that's And I told you multiple times and you didn't believe me.
Yeah, no, I really
Which made
did
me
not.
think it was a shit name because you're like, no, you're not going to call it Sweet and the Spice.
No.
And I was like, what's wrong with that name? I think it's fire. And
You
you're
gotta
like,
remember,
no, you won't do
he
it.
never really does any he's very introverted.
We spoke about this the other day.
Yeah.
We had a match out about me
About
just
what?
not showing emotion during sessions.
Oh yeah, you're just
And I'll
super
just
chill.
be like, yeah, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
that's
I've only seen
Yeah.
him get semi-angry once ever, and that was weird. I was like, shit, is he gonna murder someone? Like, because I'd never seen that before in you.
I'm yet to see that.
Oh, it was like I'm talking mild frustration.
Like he didn't smile one time.
like at one time, like a hand gesture happened. I was like, whoa, shit, don't hit me.
he frowned for 2 seconds and you're like, what's that?
Yeah, it's like, oh crap.
You obviously never saw me at Palmer & Co. I was
Oh, yeah,
miserable
but
when I
that
worked
place
there.
always makes you
Oh,
angry.
dude.
Oh,
At the end there. I didn't even notice it as well.
it becomes your personality.
It's crazy. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
It's insidious, huh?
Oh, yes, very
Bad
much.
work environment.
So
She's pulling out. Like, do you read the dictionary?
Sorry, I'm so annoying. I don't know.
I
I'm
like
not
it.
usually like this. I
No,
just
I
I get
thought-
on camera and I get nervous and just words come out of my mouth.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism, of course.
Hey.
I don't even know what that means.
loves it.
Hey guys, while he's trying to write a really cool and creative outro for this, I'm just going to say hit that like button. It helps the algorithm. And subscribe because I would love it if you did.
Yeah.
Was that your belly?
Yeah.